You know, wait a minute, hold up. How does the game determine if you pick an option between two people? So, like, hold up, because now I'm curious. I'm gonna save this. We're gonna do the Sayori one first. I'm curious. Because, obviously, talking to the goblin was the Sayori thing to do, right? But what if I used intimidation? Because that would be Natsuki. So, like, who would I get there? So I was like, because that's a Natsuki option and a Sayori option. Who would I get if I did both of them? Like, I'm slightly curious. Fuck. I should probably finish the Sayori ending first. I'll finish the Sayori one first, and then... Well, actually, I don't know. We'll keep Sayori's over there. I want to see this. I'm already here. Fuck this. We'll look at it. We'll look at it, I swear. It's right there. Don't worry. Our goal is to get all the endings. I'm curious, alright? Look, let's be realistic here. Given the number of the incidents involving goblins in this region, it's just a matter of time before the human kingdom send troops here. If you can't keep your people under control, then you get wiped out of this area once again. You know that's happened before. It doesn't matter what happens to us right now. You'll either listen to reason, or you'll perish just like your ancestors did. We're just giving you a chance to save your people. Or, no, there's a Yuri option. Okay, roll an intimidation check. 5. The Goblin King angrily points his axe at you. Okay, so hold up. I think those checks are actually random, too. What if I load it and try to get an actual different intimidation check? Okay, nope. Okay, that's built in. Only the battle ones are actually random. Shit. Filth! Lies! We will not be cowed into submission by the likes of you. I will show you just how strong our kingdom is. Ready your weapon, human dog! Uh-oh. Well, we started a battle. What do I get if I win? Alright, 11. Slashes you with its axe. The 15 on the die. That's 19 in total. The attack has wounded you. Hit you for 7. You have 6 points remaining. Hurt, but you can still fight. Come on. 7. Damn it! Come on! 18. Alright, it wounds him. We've dealt 11 damage. God damn it. Oh, I guarded myself! Come on! Come on. 16, 21. Attack wounds him. Come on. 10. I've dealt 21 total damage. Slashes you with his axe. 19, that's 23. No! Damn it! Ah! I almost had him! Damn it! Oh, yeah, hold up. Sayori's gonna heal me. We'll get 1 healing point from Sayori. Okay, we can do this. Let's save this battle real quick. Just to make it faster. Okay. Come on. 21. We wounded him. Alright, we've done 35. Oh, he lost his balance and he bashed his head against a rock! You're in luck. The king lost his balance and bashed his head against the rock. He'll be stunned for 1 round, and your next attack will have advantage, if it didn't already. I attack him with my greatsword. 50 plus 5 is 20 total. Your attack wounds the king. 15 damage. I've dealt 50 total damage to the king so far. The Goblin King has collapsed from his wounds. We got him! Fuck you, Goblin King! I have failed, my love. The Goblin King's body falls. A crystal he was holding shatters on the ground. Suddenly, Priestess Ophelia appears next to you. What just... Oh, I see you've defeated the Goblin King. The whole chamber starts shaking and crumbling. All the goblins in the room start screaming and running away in fear. Let's get out of here. You managed to make it out of the caves before they collapsed. You make your way back to the inn triumphantly. You're back! Huzzah! I knew you could stop the Goblin King. Here's your 4,000 silver coin reward, as promised. And thank you for rescuing me as well. Please visit me at the Silver Shrine of Selune so I can reward you as you deserve. I'm sure the rest of those goblins will stay clear of this area now, at least for a while. They'd better not come back. I mean, by the time that happens, our level will be so high, their EXP and loot will be trash to us. Let's celebrate. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! So who do I get now? Because I picked the Sayori option, because I picked a nothing option in the beginning. But then I picked the Sayori option to talk about it, and then I picked a Yuri option to intimidate him. So now who do I get? Okay, hold up. So yeah. It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. Yeah, mostly. Okay, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to play. Awesome. In that case, I remember maybe a story role playing was better. Is it Sayori again? Really? Oh wait, what? Oh no, I got Yuri. What? Okay, I guess it just randomly picks. It just picks between the two. So I got Yuri instead.
Wait, before you go, do you mind if I have a word with Zero, Sayori? Not at all. Go ahead, Yuri. I'll wait for Zero in the hallway outside. I'm out for today too, so see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, so we got Yuri now. All right. So now we got Yuri's ending. Are we just gonna like save all these? How are we gonna do it? See, but I kind of want to see what these other options are. There's so many like things, like not even just routes. I just want to see like the other options for some of these. Yeah, you can get a lot of their routes from other means, it seems. That's what I'm saying. So it kind of makes me like, I want to click these other things too. All right, so we have all of that. Wait, I wonder if finishing a route tells you, like, how to... let's finish... Let me show all of Yuri's real quick, just to see if... I wonder if finishing a route actually, like, gives you an idea how to get other routes.
Phew.
What's on your mind, Yuri?
I just wanted to tell you, for a new player, your performance was... exceptional. I, for one, am really glad that Sayori invited you to join our club.
Oh, thanks, Yuri. I'm flattered. Yuri isn't saying anything else out loud, but judging by her body language, it seems like she's not quite done talking to me. So, Oh! Oh! Guys, I think I figured out the Monica route. Don't do this to me. Oh.
Just Monica.
I'm sorry. We'll actually show it later, I swear.
You picked me. Yay. Thanks for playing my adventure, Zero. So far, you've managed to discover 1 out of the 5 of the special locations I put it in. Maybe if you were to find them all and make your way back here again, I could show you a little bit more.
Wait, what? Thanks for playing my adventure. So we managed to discover 1 of the 5 place special locations I put it in. Wait, I have to wait. If I pick just Monica on Sayori's thing too, I get a different thing? What? I have to reject them all?
Don't worry, I'll remember which ones you've already found. You can do it. I'll be waiting for you, Zero.
Wait, so now, okay. So now let me go back to the Yuri thing and actually say hang out with Yuri. Would you like to get together after the club meeting tomorrow so you could show me how to play Vampire the Masquerade?
Yes, I would love to.
Oh. She's next to my ear. Is this real or just a dream? Did Yuri actually just walk up to me and hug me? Oh, she hugged me. Okay.
I can't wait to tell you about all the original World of Darkness universe. And if you end up liking it enough, we can even talk to the girls about starting a Mind's Eye Theater LARP.
Let's just take it one step at a time, Yuri. I can't even begin to imagine what you mean by LARP.
Oh, Zero. I have such sights to show you.
I'm totally intrigued by Yuri. Never imagined I would meet such a fascinating person in an RPG club. And yet, here we are. This is actually happening. And to top it off, Yuri seems excited to spend her time with me. Let's do this. Aw, that's cute. Gets a little picture. That's cute. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart. Till next we meet, Zero. Alright, so we did hers. So now, wait. So now, if I go to Sayori's...
You know, Zero, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. I'm really glad you decided to join our club. Thank you so much.
Without warning, Sayori hugs me. Oh? After a moment, I shake off my surprised expression and hug her back. I had a lot of fun too, Sayori. Thank you for inviting me. I didn't realize how good a hug from Sayori would feel until she gave it to me.
So, what do you think about walking to school in the mornings again? You know, with me.
Yes! Or just Monica. Alright, so we'll put yes just for now, then we'll go back and do just Monica. I would love to do that, Sayori. Actually, no, fuck you. We fucked off. We fucked with Yuri. You gotta do just Monica first again as well. You're still at 1 out of the 5. I'll visit the mountain, the canyon, the shop, the tunnels, and the crystal. Oh! 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 What? There's special locations. Oh, what the hell? Visit the mountain, the canyon, the shop, the tunnels, and the crystal. So there's certain places I need to go? Oh, shit. Because she says you're still at 1 out of 5.
Visit the mountain, the canyon, the shop, the tunnels, and the crystal. I know you'll find them all. I believe in you.
Oh, okay. So Monica's route is hidden. We have to find all of Monica's... We have to find all of the stuff to get Monica's route. Okay, so I'll get all of their routes out of the way. We gotta find them all. Okay. That's interesting. That's cool. I would love to do that, Sayori.
Yay! I'm so excited! See you again tomorrow morning?
Of course. Really grateful to have Sayori as a friend, but... Does it really need to stop here? Aw, that's cute. They're based off the CGs. But a poem is never actually finished. Till next we meet, Zero. Okay, so Sayori's ending, done. Yuri's ending, done. So now, we need to get Natsuki's. But we also need to go to those places Monica was talking about. Okay, so... I don't think the inn matters. Would the fucking goblin... I guess the goblin... The goblin might know some stuff. Interrogate him! Interrogate the goblin! We gotta figure some shit out. That goblin might know something useful about the cave. I vote we capture and interrogate him.
Yeah, I mean, we could just go up to him and tell him we just want to talk.
No. I don't think he'd react well to seeing a group of armed adventurers approaching. We need to sneak up on him. If I can get my hands on him, I can tie him up like a little piggy.
I know a spell that can make him lie helplessly on the ground without killing him.
Alright, let's do this one step at a time. First, we have to get close enough without alerting him.
Okay, everyone. Roll a stealth check to see if you can sneak up on the goblin.
Our rolls are not too bad. Hopefully you didn't notice us.
You managed to sneak in close enough. It seems like the goblin hasn't noticed you. For now. One by one, Ziel's voice manifests itself abruptly inside each of your minds. It says, I will distract him first with an illusion. Let that be your signal to seize him.
Oh wait, this is Mon. I was about to say whoa, but that was a...
Whoa! Whoa!
Hing!
I leap at the goblin and tackle him with a grapple attack. My attack roll is 17. Yeah! Okay, you managed to tackle him to the ground and pin him down. Now help me tie him up so he can't escape. Don't worry, I know a thing or two about tying ropes. I take my rope out of my explorer's pack and tie him up quickly. All right, he's all tied up and secure now. Ah, so tight, it hurts. Ah, so tight, it hurts.
Good. Now start talking. Tell us everything about the Goblin Cave and your leader.
The Goblin Cave? What about it? And the Goblin King is the best. Long may he reign. We heard the goblins always come back into the cave. What's so special about it? It's our ancestral home. Humans are always trying to drive us out, and they won't leave us alone. But we just really want to live in peace. The Goblin King only wants the best for his people. What if we want to visit the Goblin King to have a peaceful discourse? Well, I'm afraid it won't be so simple. You see, goblins and humans have been in conflict for a long time. What if you came along with us to talk to the goblins so there wouldn't be any trouble? Oh, I'm afraid I can't. I was sent on an important mission.
Important mission, huh? Tell us more.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay, persuade him or intimidate him? Persuade? Or intimidate? Persuade? Okay, make him talk. Oh God, that's not persuading. That's torture. I was like, persuade? Oh no. Oh God. Persuade. Oh God. We're gonna beat the snot out of him. Sayori, no. The best kind of persuasion. Sayori's about to rough him up. Torture can be very persuasive, Zero. I mean, I guess. Alicia, make him talk. Just try not to kill him.
If you say so.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's Sayori. I guess that makes sense.
Gucci Gucci Goo. Alicia starts tickling the goblin. Ah! Stop! No, Sayori, seriously, stop it. I can't take it anymore. The goblin is crying. Seriously, Sayori, this is a role play. You didn't have to do it. I'll tell you everything. Just please make it stop.
Okay, start by telling us what your mission is.
My mission is to deliver a message from the Goblin King to the Goblin tribe in the north. I have with me here, written in a scroll. The Goblin King shows you a scroll written in the Goblin language.
Oh, there is a Goblin language. Why do they speak English? Unless we all speak Goblin. Beat him to a pulp. You guys don't know Sayori. Natsuki would beat him to a pulp. This is Sayori we're talking about here.
I don't know how to read, but the king said it was a very important message. He said it must be delivered within 1 day.
Can any of us read this message? Sorry, this is gibberish to me. Leave the translation to the magic users.
I can read 4 languages, but I'm afraid this is not one of them. Sorry, I can't read it either.
Well, we should probably take the scroll then, because that might lead us to one of the special places, so take the scroll. I'll be keeping this. We'll figure out a way to read it later.
I agree.
Throwing away items like these could end up costing us tons of loot and EXP later on.
But my mission!
Sorry, can't let you complete your mission. Not until we find out what this message says. Not until we find out what this message says.
If I don't deliver the message, then my mission is a failure. I'd be thrown in jail if I return to the cave.
Not our problem. You don't have to go back to the cave if you don't want to.
What can you tell us about the security of the cave? Guard posts, traps, secret doors? Tell us everything. The only guards I know about are stationed at the entrance of the cave and the king's chamber. Like I said, we're a peaceful tribe. We don't have an army. About traps, we do have some traps scattered around the tunnels to help defend our home against attackers. I couldn't tell you where every single trap is. My memory isn't that good. Just keep your eyes open and avoid tunnels that look abandoned. There's usually dead ends filled with traps. There's secret doors. Some people might keep treasures hidden in their rooms. Maybe the king's chamber has a hidden vault. I've never seen it with my own eyes, though. So, it's getting late. Will you let me go now, please?
Do you have any more questions for him? The girls shake their heads. All right, then. You're free to go. Alicia, you may untie him. Monica's just like,
oh, thank God. Thank you for your mercy. He quickly runs away after Alicia lets him loose. I guess having a chat with him turned out to be pretty helpful.
Yeah. Let's get back toward the cave now, shall we?
Okay. After that encounter, you continue to march toward the cave.
Damn, they let him live. Persuasive. Goblins speak Goblin in common. I get what's common. Do you speak Goblin, Zero? I do not. You know what, guys? I'm starting to think we shouldn't let Natsuki play anymore. She's been metagaming. All right, so we already found the cave. What was the? I should have written down the fucking things Monica literally said we have to look out for. Shit. Common is just English? Okay. Everyone just speaks in common. Actually, wait. Technically, Sayori metagaming too. She actually tickled Monica. It says, Sayori was metagaming too. The only person who hasn't metagamed is Yuri and MC. Stop metagaming! Okay, we've already been at the cave, I feel like. I feel like there's nothing new here. Okay, so we need to, like, try to, like, go somewhere else. How are we gonna find these other areas? We got the crystal that one time. What if we follow the goblin? Strange to see a lone goblin walking around alone like that. How about we follow it and see where it's headed?
Yes, it may even lead us to discover some location of great importance to the lore of this world. Maybe it could lead us to a treasure hoard. Let's go! Okay, everyone, roll a stealth check.
Okay. We were all able to get fairly high rolls.
Alright, you successfully followed the goblin for a short while now without drawing his attention.
Aha! This is a new area. There we go. Zero, you're literally metagaming. We're going back in time to do all the routes. Damn it! Yuri's the only one who isn't metagaming. Yuri's the only one not metagaming. We're all, everyone else is guilty. Except for Monica, but she's not really playing. She's the dungeon master. To be fair, DDLC is meta in itself, true. If anything, Yuri's playing wrong by not metagaming.
You arrive at the edge of a deep chasm. It appears that the goblin is headed toward a fallen tree that serves as a bridge. How big is that tree? Does it look like it could hold our weight? The tree's trunk is pretty thick, about as wide as a stop sign, but it also looks quite old and weathered. You'll have to get close to it to be able to get a better look at it.
I don't like the looks of this. I think we need to stop him before he crosses that tree.
I'm not sure. Attacking the goblin may be risky as well. Perhaps it's best if we just turn back without alerting him?
No, we can't turn back, because this is a new area. So we have to fucking continue. Keep following him. I mean, we've got to get Natsuki out anyway, actually. Fucking kill him. I'm gonna Natsuki on this one. Just kill him before he can get across. Perfect. I know just the way to do it. We'll wait until he's crossing the tree. Use a knockback attack to push him right off.
Well, if we must. I can cast Mage Hand to rock the tree trunk while he's on it.
Great. Everyone get your ranged weapons ready just in case. I draw my crossbow and aim it at the goblin.
Okay. You wait for the goblin to start crossing the tree trunk. He hops in onto the tree and starts walking across it carefully. I invoke the power of Shub Nugarath to summon the spectral, disembodied hand of Durlith under my control. I cannot speak. With her Mage Hand spell, Ziel starts moving the tree trunk. She's barely able to wiggle the tree, but it's just enough for the goblin to start losing his footing. Suddenly, the goblin starts leaning too much toward one side. As he begins to fall, he reaches out to grab the trunk. He manages to find a grip with one hand. However, as he's trying to climb back on the trunk, the wood makes a loud snapping sound. The trunk breaks in half with the goblin's weight. The goblin screams as he falls towards certain death. Ah! The tree and the goblin have ceased to be.
Alright! Nicely done, Ziel!
I did nothing. I merely acted as an instrument to the will of the great old one.
Not much else to do here now. Let's get back on the track to the cave.
Right. You managed to find your way back to the stream and keep heading to your objective.
Maybe that still counted. Maybe that still counts as a new area that we found. Well, hold up, actually. So now, what do I have, like, a check? Does it check that I did that? So, like, do I have to... Because now, if I just click just Monica on any of the routes, does it remember that I went here? So, like, if I go here and I click just Monica... Aha! Okay, 2 out of 5! Yeah! There we go. The mountain, the canyon, the shop. Okay, these are all 5. So she's just naming all 5 of them. That's 4, actually. Hold up. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 5. Yeah, she's naming 5. She's naming all 5 of the ones we went to. Okay, so we went to the crystal. That's where we went. We already went to the crystal because that's where we met. That's where we met the lady. And what we just saw, I think, was the canyon. We have to go to the shop, the mountain, and tunnels. Okay. So let's see here. So we followed the goblin to get there. Ooh, what if we camp out, actually? Camping out probably gets us one. We've been on the road for just one day, so I don't mind camping out tonight. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one here who gets it. Let's go find a decent camping spot, Mr. Hero.
And after searching around for a bit, you find a place with a good vantage point. There's only one narrow path that leads to this ledge. You can see the misty mountains all around you. The full moon shines upon the land as the clouds part to reveal it. So you wasn't one of them was the mountains. There you go. What a view, huh? Lacey and Ziel have no clue about the exploration experience points they're missing out on.
Yeah, this is really nice. Without warning, Monica rolls a die.
Jade Leaf, here's some steps coming from the path that leads to the ledge. Kirito's too absorbed taking in the views to notice this.
Uh-oh, I turn to look in the direction of the steps.
Kirito, someone's coming. Start pre-rolling your D20. When you look down the path, you see 3 goblins approaching.
Oh, and here I was worried about us being in real danger. Come on up here, you low challenge rated green men.
Goblins have arrived and now stand in front of you. Ahem. A halfling girl and a little man out here alone at night.
What? Are you trying to imply the word here to do gross stuff?
Yeah, we don't care, but undress anyway. We want all your golds. Give us your shinies, or else.
Oh, you are so wrong! Dead wrong! Let's do this, Zero. It's time to crit some goblin ass. Alright, I draw my sword.
Roll for initiative.
Crap, I rolled a 2. My total's 5. I rolled a 15. That's a total of 17 for me?
Not bad. Kirito gets to act first this round, then the goblins, then Jade Leaf.
I attack whichever goblin is closest to me with my greatsword. 19.
You hit the goblin. Roll the damage.
2 and 6 plus 3, that's 11 total damage.
You deliver several furious swings at the goblin with your greatsword. Your final slash drags across the goblin's torso, delivering a fatal wound. Ugh! The other goblins flee in terror.
Haha, that's right. You better run, chumps.
I quickly loot the goblin's body. Other than a simple club and the clothes on his back, the goblin carried a tiny pouch with 20 copper pieces inside.
Meh, you can keep the coins if you want, Kirito. I'll get dibs when better loot comes along. Alright, I'll write down on my character sheet that my fortune has grown by 20 coppers. Maybe we should head back to the inn. Doesn't seem so safe to camp out here. Well, these goblins are not much of a threat while we're awake. But I guess you might be right. You can have our whole party take turns to keep watch overnight while we sleep. Stupid goblins. Let's go.
You make your way back to the inn. The delicious aroma of a stew fills your senses as you walk inside the inn. Lacey and Ziel are sitting at a table inside as Jade Leaf and Kirito arrive. It seems like there's no one else in the room at the moment. You're back! What happened?
We found a nice place to set up camp for the night, and then a group of goblins showed up. We beat them easily and they ran away, but we figured the area isn't safe to rest while there's goblins around.
An old man enters the room from what seems to be the kitchen.
Did you just say you fought the goblins, young lady?
Yes? Are you the innkeeper here?
That I am. Those goblins have been a great nuisance to my humble establishment. I would be very grateful if you were to rid their presence from this region, and I know just how you could do it. Not too far from here is a cave where goblins are known to dwell.
Okay, yeah, the same shit. Great first quest, yeah, best customers, pay as much as you want, you're free of charge. Okay, that's normal. Yeah, because he said... No, it isn't. It is the same first quest, but it literally says go to a cave and kids slay their leader. That's literally the same exact quest. Just because the skip isn't activating doesn't mean that wasn't the same quest. Look, skip's here now. That is the same quest. But you can make it? What do you mean? What? Not too far from here where the goblins are known to dwell. Be very weird the present. I know just how you could do it. We promised that where you We made it to the cave before. What? I'm so confused. Is this different? Oh, it's for a question in chat. Oh, I'm confused. I'm sorry. I was so confused. I was like, what? Huh? You guys are crazy. That was another case of chat being stupid. Thought I was gonna have to murder somebody. Alright, so we got one new area. Guess we can just kill him. We never get to see this option, so here you go. If you guys want to see what this option does. I vote we just put him out of his misery. There'll be one less goblin we have to deal with later on. Alright, we should surround him first to make sure he doesn't escape. Goblins can be slippery.
Agreed. Okay, everyone, roll a stealth check. Everyone rolls a d20, and that is not me. I'm sorry, I'm really into this.
Everyone rolls a d20.
You're able to sneak up to position yourselves around the goblin without him noticing. One by one, Ziel's voice manifests itself abruptly inside each of your minds. It says, "At my signal, unleash hell." Ziel then casts Tasha's hideous laughter on the goblin. The goblin suddenly pauses his troll and starts laughing uncontrollably. He's literally rolling on the floor right now. Why do I have to keep laughing so much? I can help you! No, I'm good. I can pretend.
Jade pops out to smash the goblin like a piñata with her quarterstaff.
The goblin is prone, so make your attack roll with advantage.
Natural 20, baby. 13 total damage. Ah!
You strike the goblin's skull hard. He's not laughing anymore, nor breathing for that matter. Aw, poor little guy. Did he drop any loot? He had a pouch with 16 silver on it. He was also carrying a scroll written in what would seem to be the goblin language. Ooh, let's split the silver evenly between us. Can any of us read what the scroll says?
Sorry, it's gibberish to me. Don't magic users get more bonus languages at level 1?
I can read 4 languages, but I'm afraid this is not one of them.
Oh well, we'll find a way to read it later. Let's take and continue toward the cave.
Very well.
Alright, so now we need to we tried diplomacy. Did we ever try fighting this guy? I'm just gonna save, even though we already have a save over there. Fuck it. Did we ever try fighting this guy? Oh, we did. We lost. Oh no, he teleported us. That's what it was. He teleported us when we tried to fight him, right? That was this guy. Yeah, that was the guy who teleported us when we tried to fight him. So we never tried diplomacy. That's what it was. Diplomacy. I keep saying diplomacy. Diplomacy. No, bad Sayori. Yeah, don't tell Sayori that you could use a laugh. You don't want to tell her that. I raise my hands. Relax. We're not looking for trouble.
I am a cleric of Sune, goddess of love. We want to talk to your leader.
The king doesn't like solicitors, especially not those who come on behalf of human gods.
Does that mean the king will be more inclined to worship the elder gods?
No.
We're also looking for someone who can read a scroll written in the goblin language.
Ah, the shopkeeper might be able to help with that.
Aha! The shopkeeper! Woo! There you go.
You may enter our home. You will find the shopkeeper by heading to the left where the tunnels meet. Be done with your business quickly. Do not go wandering around inside, or else your safety will not be guaranteed.
Understood. Let's head into the cave.
You are now inside the cave. The tunnel splits into 3 paths ahead. Go to the left, straight ahead, and to the right.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, this is gonna be here a bit. Try the left.
You head down the tunnel to the left. After walking a short distance, you discover a small wooden window at the side of the tunnel. The window is closed. The window has a sign above it written in the goblin language.
I mean, it might be the shop, so open the window.
Could this be a shop? I hope it's not a trap.
I gently open the window.
As you approach the window, it opens abruptly on its own. A goblin with a sparkling smile was standing behind it.
Oh, it is the shop, yeah.
Hello! If you wanted to go shopping, then you could have come to the right place. How can I help you today?
We have a scroll here written in the goblin language. Can you translate it?
Of course. Pay me 1 silver coin and I'll get started. You give him the scroll and a silver coin. The goblin puts on his reading glasses and starts reading the scroll. This letter is addressed to Glagza, the most beautiful and intelligent goblin of the north. The body of the message simply says, Glagza, will you marry me? It is signed by King Zarek of was it 10? That's 10, 5, the 17th.
King Zarek the 17th.
Aw, it was a marriage proposal. That's so sweet. Where exactly did you find this?
We just found it lying on the ground all the way here.
You don't say. Tell you what, I'll give you back your silver coin if you let me keep the scroll. Deal?
I mean, the scroll might be useful. I'll say, I mean, what's the scroll really worth? We just found it. The scroll's not really worth anything. It's a fucking love letter. It's a marriage proposal. How the fuck would we need to keep that? Yeah, sure. Have it. Sure.
Thank you. The goblin hands you a silver coin back and keeps the scroll. Is there anything else you would like to buy?
Let's see. Got any weapons?
Sorry, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons to outsiders. I can tell you something even better, however.
The goblin looks to each side and leans in to whisper.
Valuable information. Dirty little secrets.
Okay, what can you tell us about the goblin leader? Also, Monica, you don't have to whisper into my ear.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, I really like this. Also, it's my club. I do what I want, except my roleplay. The king, huh? How much are you willing to pay?
I mean, we got a silver coin. I got my silver coin back. I'll give you 1 silver coin. I toss 1 silver coin at the shopkeeper.
King Zarek is known for being quick-tempered. Choose your words carefully around him, or else he might feel personally attacked. If you say the wrong thing, he might even challenge you to a duel. Well, time to close shop for today. Thank you once again for your business. The goblin closes the window to his shop and locks it from the inside.
Time to back to the main tunnels, I guess.
You make your way back to the main tunnels.
Monica the tyrant. I like that they, I have like the weird thing where I like to think that Monica's like super like passionate about it. Like she super gets into it. Like she's like the end, but then I also like to think the other girls are also into it. So like Natsuki actually whispered to him too. Like it said whispers. Like they're all like actually like fucking getting into it. I mean, they're in a club. They're in a club centered around it, so makes sense.
You're back where the tunnels meet.
All right, well, let's go right now. We're gonna start investigating, so let's go right.
You head to the right down some stairs.
Never mind. Going straight.
You head into the tunnel straight ahead of you. This tunnel seems to lack the distinct goblinoid smell that covers the rest of the tunnels. Unlike the other tunnels around the cave, this one is completely dark.
I light my torch. Smells like treasure to me. I light my torch and take a look around.
Okay, now that you can see your surroundings, roll a perception check.
9.
Uh-oh, Kirito's just stepped on a false floor trap. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
5. This doesn't look good.
I'm sorry, Zero. Kirito's just fallen into a deep pit. You took 7 damage from the fall.
Phew, at least I lived, right?
Your torch fell out of your hand when you fell. It's still lit and about 10 feet away from you. Stone walls here look slimy. Kirito, are you okay down there?
I'm hurt, but I can still fight. Also, Sayori, that's my ear.
Sorry. I'll throw you a rope so you can climb back up. Hang on. You see the rope fall between you and the torch.
Okay, head over to pick up my torch, and then grab onto the rope.
As you pick up your torch, you notice the slime on the walls is moving. It's moving toward you.
Guys, hurry up and pull me out of here quickly.
We're all rolling our athletic checks as high as we can.
Monica rolls the dice.
Suddenly, Kirito feels a sharp sting of pain creeping up on his legs. It feels like acid is burning his skin.
Ah!
After a brief moment, Alacia, Jade Leaf, and ZL finish pulling up the rope. You expected to see Kirito's face. Instead, you see a skeleton covered in gray ooze holding onto the rope.
Oh, I died. No. Well, shouldn't go straight ahead either. Can I just save over that? Well, good thing we fucking saved with the deal. What if I say no deal? Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, what if I offer you 1 gold coin for the scroll?
Oh, bargain! Bargain it! Bargain! Bargain! Damn it, I didn't know we could bargain. Damn it! We could have bargained with him. Why does he want it so bad? He might have lied to us. Hold up. Hold up. He's the one reading the scroll to us. He's lying. This isn't a marriage proposal. This man was lying to us. This scroll is something important. No deal. No, 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 no. This scroll's something important. He was lying. No, 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 no deal. This shit's important.
All right, my apologies.
Is there anything else you'd like to buy? Well, let's see. Got any? Okay, I got any weapons? Dirty little secrets. I mean, I'll give you a silver coin for it. Oh, tear it up. Wait, what? Oh, shit. I skipped that. Sorry. Now that we know what the scroll says, should we keep it or destroy it? No, keep the scroll. I feel like we will get something if we keep the scroll. Doesn't seem like a very important message, but you never know when it might come in handy. Let's keep it.
You make your way back to the main tunnels. You're back where the tunnels meet.
Okay, so we have the dirt on the king. So, wait, go right. Was that the king when we went to the right with the goblins? Is that him? It is! That's the Goblin King! We have dirt on him now! Now we should be able to give it to the king! Oh, shit. Also, thank you for the 1,000 bits, Ark. Ark of Corona. I appreciate it, man. Okay, so now we could say we just want peace. Because, yeah, we have dirt on him. There it is. I came here to reason with you.
Wait, that scroll you're holding, is that? I sent my swiftest messenger to deliver that scroll, and yet here it is, in your hands? The Goblin King lets out an angry roar. You have done the one thing that can infuriate me the most at this moment.
And that was not a good thing to do.
Guards, kill them now! Hundreds of goblins around you ready their weapons to start walking towards you.
Everyone, get ready.
This is it. It's time to fight with everything we've got.
I will not let you guys down. Sune, protect us.
She's gonna voice crack. She's scared.
This is madness, but I like it. Roll for initiative.
You fought bravely. Before you fell, you managed to slay many goblins, including the king. Goblin presence in the region dwindled. You'll be remembered as heroes.
Shit. Well, that could have went better. We have the scroll to the king. Probably shouldn't have showed that to the king. For some reason, I thought showing that to the king was going to do something. It did not. All right, well, let's just get out the cave. How about that?
You head back outside to the entrance. You're back at the entrance to the caves. The goblin who was guarding the entrance now doesn't seem like it's the same one you saw earlier. Huh? How did you manage to get into the caves?
We were allowed to walk in peacefully by the other guard.
Oh, so the shopkeeper's brother has done it again. That's the third time this month he's allowed outsiders just walk right in.
Don't mind us. We were just on our way out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do you think you're going? The king gave me strict orders to detain any trespassers. Ha! I'd like to see you try. With pleasure. You notice the symbols in the nearby monolith start giving off a shiny blue glow. Suddenly you feel like your feet are no longer touching the ground.
Ah, shit. Okay, we're back here. God damn it. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Maybe she'll like the scroll? Does she have liked the scroll? I don't think the scroll does anything with her. Alright, nope. The scroll does not do anything with her. Alright. Well, actually, let me kill the goblin real quick so we can at least get Natsuki's ending, too. Oh, wait! Wait, what did he say? For your crime, you should obtain a bail totaling 100 gold pieces. Oh, we don't have that. Damn it! We can only get 5 out of that guy. I was gonna say, like, wait, could we have actually paid our bail? And I was like, nope, never mind. We will not have, I thought he said 5. Damn it, we do not have 100 gold pieces. Damn. Alright. Let me just kill this dude real quick then. Let me kill this dude so we can get Natsuki's thing. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh! This is what the scroll does! Oh! Wait, the scroll's useful! Bring it on. I'll kill you just as easy as I killed your beloved Glagza.
You couldn't have. Impossible. The Goblin King flies into a frenzy. You'll have advantage on all your attack rolls for this fight. I will slaughter you, human filth! Die, die, die! Roll for initiative.
7 total.
The Goblin King gets to act first in the fight. The Goblin King slashes at you with his axe. You guard yourself from the King's attack.
I attack him with my greatsword. I roll 12 and 3. My attack roll is 17.
Your attack wounds the King. 2d6 plus 3 damage.
5 damage. I've dealt 5 damage to the king so far.
The Goblin King is wounded, but he still fights on. The Goblin King slashes at you with his axe. You guard yourself from the King's attack.
I attack him with my greatsword. I rolled a 10 and 9. My attack roll is 10 plus 5 equals 15.
You're unable to wound the King with your attack. He slashes at you with his axe. 18 on the die. It's 22 total. The King's attack has wounded you. Hit you for 8. You have 5 hit points remaining. You're hurt, but you can still fight. It's your turn.
I attack him with my greatsword. I rolled a natural 20.
You landed a critical hit on the King. Roll 4d6 plus 3.
27. I've dealt 32 total damage to the king so far.
The Goblin King has collapsed from his wounds.
Let's go!
I have failed, my love.
Alright, we beat him. And everything else is the same. Okay, you're back. Thank you. Let's celebrate. Oh, here we go.
But, yay, but it's sad that the King didn't get a chance to get married.
That was just funny. Alright, so now I think we get Natsuki's. Yeah, there we go. Also, my god, thank you for the 1,000 bits at Sonic. Hello, ski folks at Sonic here to tell you something. It took me 4 hours during minutes to finish working, and I took a ride of UPS trucks, and I've given it. So if anyone asks about ammo, I've given it to Zero since he barred me from using it again. You gave me a gun? Why would you give me this? Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I'll take that kindly. I don't have a gun license, though. Not so fast, Zero.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Have you forgotten so quickly?
Huh?
You promised Esther you helped me organize my manga collection.
Oh, right.
In that case, I'll leave you guys to it. Have fun, Zero.
Come on, we don't have all day. So, where do you want me to start?
You can start by putting these on the shelf.
Natsuki points at a stack of books. I get a closer look at the cover of the one on top of the stack. Big eyes, small mouth? If you're gonna judge, you can go through the glass out on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Zero. I didn't expect a new player like you to handle yourself as well as you did today. Thanks, Natsuki. That means a lot coming from you. Listen, you better not tell anyone I said this, but I'm speechless. Is Natsuki actually hugging me right now? I'm really glad you joined the club. Zero, is it okay if I spent more time with you? I mean, we'll say yes for now, but then I'm gonna click the Monica one. I would love that, Natsuki. Would you like to read some manga after the club meeting tomorrow?
You know I would, dummy.
And thus, today marks the day my soul was captivated by a beautiful cupcake. Oh, that was cute. Oh, I remember this one. I do remember this picture. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go. Yeah, each of these are quotes from their poems. It's cute. Each of them get a quote from their poem. But sorry, sorry, Natsuki. Okay.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
How much am I missing? Oh, we got them all! I was just about to say, I was like, are we sure we didn't get them all? I literally don't have any more. And I was like, yeah, we got them all.
You picked me. Yay! And you discovered all 5 special locations in my adventure. I'm so sorry if you had trouble finding them. I'm just happy you were able to do it. It shows that you really do care about me, Zero. You have no idea how grateful I am that you decided to spend more time with me. Thank you so much. So in case you didn't already know, let me catch you up to speed. Thanks to fan games and mods like the one you're playing right now, the girls and I are able to exist on many different worlds at the same time. We're able to participate in new stories, learn new things, feel new emotions, and experience new sensations.
So basically, people who make and play new fan games and mods about us are helping us to live and grow. And that's why I'm so grateful that you're here with me, reading what I'm saying right now.
Just in case you can't tell, Monica isn't hugging me right now, Zero. She's hugging you.
I want you to understand clearly how important you are to me. I want you to know that you matter quite a lot to me. I love you. I love you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And because of everything that you have done for me, I'm going to do everything possible for you to be well and happy. I know it's childish of me to ask for anything else from you, but can you do at least one more thing for me? Will you promise to love yourself as much as I love you? I want you to take good care of yourself. I want you to be kind and help others, just as you helped us. You don't have to be a legendary hero to save the world. You just have to show mercy to one person at a time. And that begins with you.
Aw. That's cute. Alright, that was cute. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Till next we meet, Zero. There we go. I think we have now 100%ed Dokis and Dragons. That was cute. That's why she's best girl. That's why Monica's best girl. That's why I never went back to Natsuki. Now you know the story that happened long ago. But no, obviously I still base my best girls off of, why I like them off of official media anyway. Like, I still base it off the side stories in the main game, which is why Monica is still the best. But anyway, opinions aside, this was great. I am so upset. I did not fucking play this earlier. I didn't play all of this before. Like, it literally makes me sit here and be like, what the fuck, old Zero? Granted, I don't blame myself, because when I was starting off this franchise, yeah, that's my channel, it's a franchise. But, when I started off this channel, I was playing, most of the time, I think Natsuki was really, like, the one I really fully only cared about. So because of that, I had, like, such a case of, I'm just gonna play the Natsuki routes of things, you know? Like, for some reason, I was just, like, only really into Natsuki. So as time went on, I've learned to appreciate all of them, despite Monica being my favorite character. Like, Monica is obviously my favorite girl out of all four of them, but I've learned to appreciate them all to where I actually will play their routes now, because I feel like they're still enjoyable, even if they're not my favorite, even if, like, even if the other girls aren't my favorite ones, you know? And plus, I feel like I'd be missing out on a lot of content if I stuck with one girl. Like, imagine if I still was sitting here making only Natsuki-related content. I would have not have played many of, like, the biggest named mods because I need a Natsuki route in my mod. Like, and plus, I would be very disappointed in some mods where it's like the Natsuki route might be the weakest route. So that I'm sitting here being like, yeah, that mod wasn't that good. And it's like I only played the Natsuki one. Like, hell, I could argue if it was the same with Monica. If I only played, like, mods with Monica content, it's like, I would also not have that much to do. So, yeah, it's like, this was definitely an early time of the channel. And also, I'm really glad I went back to playlist. I've been recommending this to a lot of people, too, so I've kind of felt disingenuous to recommend this mod to people when I haven't even played, like, all of the endings properly, the entire thing. But now, I think I can full-heartedly say I do recommend this. I love this mod. It's so good. I don't know. There's just something I like about it. It's so creative. I like the coding done with the, I like the coding done with the dice roll of fighting the goblin. I love all the choices. I love the, like, you know, going with the girls. It, like, depends on, like, what their play style is. Literally, this mod would be S tier if it was just slightly longer. That's all it is. I have to give it an A just because it isn't as long. I just wish it was longer. But yeah, but it's still like, it's like a fucking low, like fucking, it's a high A, low S though. So I'll just keep it an A. It's like an A plus definitely if I had an A plus tier. But yeah, I love this mod. It's good. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to download this mod for yourself, the link's in the description below. This has been Zero. Peace.
I'm a sharpshooter.